With great power comes great responsibility. Yes, a cliche, but still true. And I'm discovering and seeing out here that, in fact, power is given to those worthy of wielding it. Knowledge and understanding arise in the mind of one morally fit to wield them. It's like that old saying, the master arrives when the student is ready. I guess I'm making this video because truth and knowledge, it gives you immense power, my friends. Knowledge of self and integration of self makes you a powerful person. And like I'm just scratching into this, but like I feel it everywhere. The control of yourself, but the ability to either manipulate situations, manipulate minds, right? Because like literally words are spells. How you speak can affect someone forever, especially if they look to you. With great power comes great responsibility, and power is given to those who are morally fit to wield it. And it's not like it can't be taken away. My friends, if you're striving to get more knowledge and you're constantly reading things and you're constantly trying to study and or maybe it's a power game, maybe you're going for money and whatnot, I urge you to look within at your groundwork, at your foundation. Most specifically and most importantly, what you desire. What you see as a fit life for you. What you see as right and wrong. What you see as like your utmost desire. The desire from the heart of hearts, my friends. As thy thinketh in thy heart. Your spiritual maturity could almost be measured by that which you desire. And that might sound weird coming from a young kid out here, but like, think about this. A very earthly based person is going to want money, greed, fame, just very base things, like common shit. Like I've wanted those when I was 5, you know. The next level, someone might want freedom and independence. Further on, someone might want to be pursuing their passion, surrounded by those they love and care about. Further on, their utmost and deepest desire might be to affect others greatly and be a force of good in this world. Further on down the road, it might be that of the desire to build a new way, establish a community in truth and righteousness, a magical community. As your desires align further and further with the grand scheme, the desires or the plan of source, you get integrated into the puzzle further. As you and your energy, your spirit and life force further align with the divine plan, you are given more power to effect a change within your sphere of influence. Does that make sense? The further your aspirations align with that of those of God, the more power God gives you. It's that simple. And that comes all back to power is given to those who are morally set, who are morally capable of using it. This is why the esoteric knowledge was guarded. This is why the mystery schools were exclusive, and a lot of people like cast down on this and like don't really understand why, and they see this as a kind of an evil thing, but knowledge in the hands of the ignorant is a dangerous thing, because they don't understand the inner workings. You see, essentially black magic is using the secrets, the mysteries, the mysteries of God, the mysteries of the universe, right? Without aligning with the will of the universe. It is essentially kind of like taking the back door. And figuring out how these things kind of work, yet you lack the understanding of the whole system, right? So you get deep into astrology and symbolism and frequency and vibration. You're unlocking deep esoteric mysteries, and you're diving deep into the occult and the magic, right? I mean, you could be reading so much. There's so much to find. Right? Knowledge can be unlocked, but if you're not aligning your will, aligning your morals and values, aligning your aspirations with that of the Supreme Spirit, with that of the energy around you. You see, energy is moral, okay? So when you take this kind of back door, and this is getting off topic from the beginning, but when you take this kind of back door, this is black magic. When you can like use all these things that you have a faint understanding of, right? To affect change, to change the I guess the game plan of energy around you into your own benefit at the cost of others, right? This is not right. And like, your energy is not meant to be used to destroy or cause decay or sickening or be used immorally with the energy around you. And usually you are instantly punished because energy is moral. Listen to Manly P. Hall on this. But essentially, I just want to finish this note on black magic to get back to the source here. Black magic is you not walking with the Most High, but using the magic of the Most High without full understanding of it for egoic needs, and then compensating and figuring out ways to bypass, figuring out ways to compensate your way and deflect the karmic return on that. Figuring out this is essentially the Luciferian doctrine. If in my understanding of it is a compensation matrix. Lucifer doesn't need God anymore, right? The angel fell, the star fell. And since it doesn't think it needs God, it's going to figure out its own way. It's going to constantly compensate. It's going to end up in this transhumanist fucking dystopia. Like, this is the Luciferian energy. So, knowledge can be acquired, but it comes at a cost, right? And essentially, getting back to the main note here, I just want to finish it on that, is, the teacher arrives when the student is ready. Knowledge is realized. Things are understood and connections are made when you are morally and internally equipped to handle that. When you are integrated. The further you integrate your darkness, the further you strive to align with who you are, the more power is granted to you, the more ability to affect change, and that is what we all want. Although you may not phrase it like that or have seen it like this before, all you are really seeking is the power to affect change in your life and those around you. Power. But that power is only given to those. It is only realized when you are in a position to use it for the benefit of all, to use it wisely, to use it in harmony, in accordance, in affinity with the Supreme Spirit. The maturity of the Spirit is reflected in your aspirations and desires, is reflected in what you deem is right and wrong, and what you deem your purpose and who you are is. The further you align, the more power is granted, the more knowledge is realized, the more understanding is given, and the more energy you can wield. Power is given to those who are worthy to wield it, but it can be stripped. This is why those in ignorance who commit evil can always be forgiven. But those with knowledge of the evil, who willingly choose to commit the evil, to go against their values, to go against what they once learned, right? To go back to eating their own filth, they have a long way to fall. So my friends, as you acquire, as you build, as you are granted more power and more ability to affect change, walk wisely. With great power comes great responsibility. And a lot of wisdom can be derived from that. Thanks for watching. This is Reality Files. I'll see you guys next time.